Oh yes, he's back in the place. Yes, it's that Friday feeling at Dad's RC Hangar. My name's Chris and we're going to do an unboxing today. Yes, we are. We are doing the Skywalker version 2 from Seagull Models. Yes, what possesses me to get such an old plane? Well, I like it. So let's just run it through a bits and pieces, shall we? This, in fact, I've got to say something. And where it is? Hang on. There's a little bit of warning on here. I'll find out where it is. I think it's on the side. Yes, it's quite scary when you hear this. It says graphics and specifications may change without notice, and then it says this product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. Kind of scary, don't you think? I just want to fly a plane. Other reproductive harm. Kind of scary. But let's get it unboxed anyway. Alrighty, yes, there's a reason why I got this, because I've got an engine which we'll look later in the video of why I exactly wanted this. I'm going to give you a bit of specifications. So the length of it is basically 48 inches, that's 122.3 centimetres. The wingspan is 160 centimetres, which is 63 inches. Yes, I'm taking them all over the place. The wing area is 627 square inches, and that is whatever in centimetres, 4,050 or something like that. The approximate flying weight is, well, it's at 6.5 pounds, so whatever that is in 2.95 kilos, or something like that anyway. Excuse me, you can even put a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke or even electric in this bad boy. It takes 5 servos, I've only got 4. Why? I don't know. But I've got other servos, we can even use the servos from the Boomerang, the Futabas. Yes, the Boomerang. Anyway, yes, it's flying skill, advanced, intermediate. Yes, nowhere near me then. Intermediate, I would call myself an intermediate now, I think. I don't know. Well, I'm sure Mr. Paul Heggles would anyway. But, I mean, this has been said that it's your second plane. So this would be a great it's a low wing. So the low wing from the high wing. So you start off with a high wing plane and go to the lower wing. Now, the Spacewalker 2 has been around many years. So, but you can still get parts for it. And it's a great plane. So what we got in the box anyway? So there's a box here, so let's have a look at it. What we got, it's just a manual of everything else they do. They're cheeky, aren't they, old Seagull Models? Look at this. I'll have one of them. I'll have one of them. I'll have one of them. Oh yes, I'll have one of them. And yes, and now I'll tell you what, the L-4 Grasshopper 90-inch series. That's something I was going to get for this engine, which we'll go into a little bit later, but it just wasn't big enough for it. But I do like the Grasshopper, especially with the camo. If you don't know which one I mean, it's the bottom one here. I don't know if you can see that there. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, if you follow that on YouTube. Anyway, we're not here to look at that. I will look at that later on. And yes, so yes, I want one of those. Yes, so we've got the Bible. So we've got to be careful with this, because I don't know if it's going to do my reproductive organs any good. Oh my god, gosh, what a thing to say. Anyway, chemicals, so just don't start licking the wing, I guess. So the manual's pretty good, tells you everything, how to do it, when to do it, what not to do, and basically everything else. Fantastic, good Bible, we like a good Bible. Yes, we do, yes. I mean, today wasn't meant to be about an unboxing. Today was going to be, I was going to go flying today. But I think -5 was a bit too much for me, I'm sorry. Yes, I've got my thermals on. I was ready to go. And yeah, never mind. Too cold in the UK it is. Right, so what have we got here? What have we got here? We've got a rudder, or a vertical stabilizer, whatever you like to call it. Now this is monocoat, is it? The thing about monocoat, you got to be careful, because this is the only thing about old planes, I think, is the actual, you can heat it with an air gun to get rid of all the wrinkles and bits and bits. Heat gun or whatever. It looks like, yes, I've got to glue hinges on myself, which is good. So they're nylon hinges. You know, I'm getting a bit of a professional now at gluing nylon hinges without getting it everywhere. And someone's dinging me. Who's dinging me? Everyone's dinging me. Whatever. Yeah, so there you go. Really nice. And Lelo. I mustn't lick it. No. I shouldn't laugh about these things, but you know. Yeah, I've never seen warning signs like that before in my life on a plane, I don't think. But anyway, what else we got here? So we have got a horizontal fin, so got the elevators, lovely and yellow. Chewy. Very similar to the boomerang setup. These they're probably not glued. No, these are not glued either, so you have got to not bash other planes but glue them yourself. But that's yeah, might just push over a bit. When you glue these in, you've got to make sure that these get in the middle. Now, it seems that all the planes seem to be doing this now. I think even the ruckus that we did, you know, it's all the same sort of, they've made it into one. And basically, you just when you glue it, you just got to be careful that you are centered. And then we got probably the centers cut out of there as well. But there you go, lovely, lovely. I just love the colour of it, the Spacewalker. You know, it's yellow. I believe the yellow is on the bottom, and then you've got the little red on top, which helps you with orientation and bits and pieces. But once again, it's a bit wrinkly. If you're in the UK and you're sort of my age, then you'll remember Nora Batty. Yes, wrinkly like her stockings. All right, what else we got in the box? We have got some covers and bits and pieces for the wheels. So I don't know what you call them. I keep forgetting what these are called. Wheel covers stuff. Yeah, they're lovely, red with yellow. It's really nice, really chewy colour. Yeah, and you got sort of like the undercarriage. They've got little bits of balsa wood to put on them. So I'm not going to open them up, but they're for your wheel covers anyway. They're wheel something. I don't know what they are. Then we've got a couple of windows that go on the front of the airplane. I'm not going to open that bag actually, but there you go. You can see. So that sits on like that, because it's an open cockpit plane. There's a two-seater open cockpit. And then you've got your window screen, which is nice. It's really nice, nicely moulded as well. You get some planes that it's not moulded. I think even the Tiger Moth that I had wasn't moulded properly. It didn't really sit properly, but this looks like it's nice and moulded. And we'll probably put a couple of screws in there just to keep it safe. Probably 3 screws. We'll do something. Plenty of time. I mean, Hangar 2, you're asking me, Chris, what's happening to Hangar 2? Hangar V2, yes. Well, if you follow me on Facebook, the Dad's RC Hangar Facebook page. If you don't, and come on, go and look for it. Yeah, they're still making it. They said to me when I rang them up, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's now 5 weeks. Yes. So who knows what's going to happen? But I'm hoping that everything's ready outside. Ready, all the floors ready. Just got to sit it down in bits and pieces. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. That's what's happening. So we got stickers. Yes, a couple of ants there. I'm not sure what the ants are all about, and you probably just blown you out in white light. There you go. Ants, I don't know, but Spacewalker 2. Space. Yes. I don't know if it's going to go that high. I do hope not, because I'll be in trouble with the CAA. Yes, only 400 feet or something like that. Anyway, is it meters? No, it's feet, I think. I should know these things. Yes. So we have got a nice aluminium. Obviously, it's not carbon fibre, sorry, which are in models today. Mind you, some of these are still metal. There's a couple of models, new models here that are metal. But that's your spar for your wings. That's give it support and strength and rigidity. I do like that word, rigidity. Rigidity. Alrighty, well we've got a wing. Yes, we have. We've got one of 2 wings. I mean, they're all basic. The Seagull models kind of stick to the same thing, I think, with their wings and bits and pieces. I know the version 1 was a lot like the boomerang, where you had you put the wings together, and in the centre of the wing was a servo. I think, was it 2 servos? Or was it 1? I can't remember now, but I think it's 1, 2. But on this particular one, it's in the wing rather in the centre. Don't know why they did that. Maybe so you can separate the wing. I don't know. So we have got, you can see there with the cutout for the servo. Once again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you've got to, don't worry about me, you've got to glue those. You've got a little sort of like dowel that obviously goes into the front of the plane, and then there's probably some holes back here somewhere, which are there. There is just under the monocoat, which would be a 2 nylon threaded bolts. That's lovely though, isn't it? Similar to the Starburst, but yellow and red. Absolutely nice. It looks so nice, actually. Okay, this is the test. Oh, I hate doing this. It's the squeeze test. That's not bad. Not bad. Sometimes you get sort of older balsa planes and you squeeze. Yeah. That's not bad. That's a good balsa. That must be a good balsa day. They've got the sort of anti-slip, sort of pretend anti-slip for the extra airplanes, sort of on the full scale where you walk onto the wing, where you're meant to walk on the wing. They could have done that with a bit of anti-slip. The nicer one, you know, you can get that actually scale. So I might change that just because I can. But yeah, there's one or two, and there's actually 2 wings in here, which you wouldn't expect. Alright, what else have we got in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? In fact, we'll open this bag up, shall we? Let's open the bag with my knife. Yes, it's almost Christmas. Yes, next Saturday, I believe, is Christmas Eve. So next Friday will be a Christmas special. We'll spruce the hanger up a bit, make it a bit more Christmassy, oh yes. Whether we do a live or not, I might do a live. I don't know, because we can do some giveaways and stuff. Oh yes. We shall see, we shall see. Right, so in here, oh, they've got a couple of weird kind of 1980s sort of pilots. I think we definitely have to swap those, because that just looks a bit weird to me. Yeah, alright, Nate. You're all right, mate. How you doing? You've been in there for years. What we got here? You got the scoops. Now these are the side scoops that you would normally put in the side of the cowl for a pretend engine. So pretend you had an engine. If I can get it out. So this, you know, normally I think these days, as I say, this back in 2000s maybe this was built. I don't know. These days these would be 3D printed or something, but you're there. You sort of probably have to paint them up. They would sit either in the cowl, but we don't need these. No, 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 no. Why do you not need these, you say, Chris? Why do you have to wait? Wait a second and I'll show you. So, we have got his mate. So we got Charlie and Stan. We've got the I think it's like a nylon engine mount for a nitro engine, which I don't think we need. Why are you saying? Well, you'll find out in a minute. So impatient, you guys and girls. How you all doing anyway? Are you nearly ready for Christmas? If you're not watching this at Christmas, are you nearly ready for the weekend? Because it's our Friday feeling. Yes, we have got the twins, Doody and Doodah. Oh yes. Hello Doody, hello Doodah. Doody Doodah. Yeah, we're ready, yeah. Calm down, boy. We have got some nicely painted aluminum in the opposite side of the pond. Other side of the pond, should I say? And yeah, there you are, undercarriage, which gets screwed into underneath. Pretty good, because these are bend and you can bend them back. So I do prefer these. Okay, then we have got this for electric conversion. So fly the way you want, whether you prefer electric or glow. Right, so now we have got in here. Ooh, it's a nice one, isn't it? Let's look at the cowl. Let's look at the Simon. There we go, and there's the cowl. That's a nice cowl, don't you think? Look at that, it's lovely painted, it's really nice. Fiberglass cowl. It's a bit wonky actually, it's been in there probably for many years. But we're going to cut holes in this and we're going to do some dangerous stuff. Well, not dangerous, but you know. Me and cows and fiberglass, yeah. But anyway, look at that, lovely. So I hope everyone else is good anyway. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And once again, you know, you're following my journey. All my buddies out there, all my RC buddies, thank you very much for following my journey. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel like subscribing if you enjoy yourself, or just like, you know, I'm making you laugh just because I'm an idiot. Please, you know, push the subscribe button. It does help the channel. Do the likes and all that sort of stuff. And if you really, really like me and you want to help the channel, then become a member. Or yes, new member stickers coming out soon and stuff. Right, so we have got our spinner. I'll probably change that for an aluminium or aluminum one, because I prefer the ones that I get, which are from, I can't read from here. We've got a back wheel. It's nice. It's a nice little back wheel. Nice little rubber back wheel. How cute is that? How cute. That is cute. I'm loving it. I like it. Right. And then we got some Diddy Oreos. Diddy Oreos. I don't know what's that one. It's a bit too big, isn't it? I might swap those for soft bounce dies. I think they do smaller than that. bit heavier than that as well. CG is quite hard or quite important on a lower wing because everything's all above it, so it's quite hard to get it CG'd sometimes. Sometimes it's perfect and bish bash bosh, all done, but I'm sure you'll see that. So we've got a bit of balsa wood, no idea what that's for. We have got a bag of all the horns and all the screws and other random bits and pieces, which is kind of nice in there. That's cool, isn't it? Nice little bag of stuff. And then they come with its own little fuel tank. I think that's probably like a 6-ounce tank, maybe. I don't know. That's nice. We'll use that one because it's a nice. So these are the tanks I like, the flat ones. You know, Dubros are great, but they, you know, it's the curve. I like the flat one because it's a lot more sturdier. And I think you even get a little center holder, so you can put that in the plane and that holds it in, so it doesn't vibrate so much and bits and pieces. But we'll use our anti-vibration stuff. Yes. That's in that bag. So we've got to look into all these bits and pieces. Oh, there's some screws and stuff in there. I better be careful actually. Let's put it back. Put it back. Hold tight. Alright, now for one of my favourite parts, which is the fuselage. I love the fuselage of a plane. I don't know what it is. I just like it. So it's not a warbird, no, but it still needs a bit of funky music. Oh yes, look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice? You do stick it now. It's lots of stuff going on here. I don't know exactly what, but anyway, so we've got our two where the crew sit, which is nice and painted in there, and then our firewall over there. And one does have I don't know what's going on with that one, but one does have like dials and bits and pieces. I know the front one does. I'm not sure where it's gone, but I don't think it's in there, but we'll find that. Now, I did think this had a hatch. I thought it had a hatch. I could have sworn it had a hatch. I'm not sure, unless that's the hatch there. I bet that's the hatch there. Is that a hatch? No. What I do know, by looking underneath, and I don't know if you could see that underneath, if you can see sort of, I'm just trying to look over in there. I think this does come up, so you've got access here. So I'm going to work out. If it doesn't, I'm going to make it come up, so we can take it out, and I can see all the gubbins and bits and pieces in there, and all that sort of stuff. I'm excited about this, and just to let you know what I was on about earlier on, is that just in front of here, this is where the little windows go. One here, and one there. It's really nice. They've finished it off with some nice bit of rubber edging here. I like that. It's a nice strong stuff inside going on. I'm not sure what all these bolts are for here, but we're bound to find out. It looks pretty cool in there. It must be, I don't know what it is, but we'll find out. Alrighty, I'm having a sit down because I'm about to show you the engine that's going to go in there. Now, this engine is not the most powerfulest thing in the world, but she's a great one. And if you saw the live the other day, then you know we're going for the 16.4cc Saito 4-stroke FA 100T. Oh yes, one sexy engine, and this will be perfect. I spoke to my good friend Captain Bluz from the Petronic Brothers, as you all know. He's my go-to guy really for about engines and bits and pieces. And yeah, we was sort of chewing the fat and having a chit chat, and we decided that yeah, I was looking for some planes. I thought, what about this one? What about this one? And there you go, that's where the Skywalker came out. Also, the Skywalker 2 looks like a circus plane to me. I don't know why, whether it's the reds and the yellows. Or maybe because I'm just a clown, I don't know. This the camera looks a bit wonky today, doesn't matter. Anyway, this sounds awesome. It's sexy. And in here, you've got these really got these really sexy exhausts, if I can get them out. If I can get them out the box, it's nearly Christmas. All I want for Christmas is you. Here we go. So look at this. You get 2 of those, obviously, 1 for each. And then obviously that can come out here. So now you'll see in the fuselage, no, in the cowl, you've got the pretend engine for the scale version. Well, I don't need that pretend now. Oh no. So you got all the other bits and pieces, the Saito spanner, the Saito screwdriver, the Saito bubble wrap, and the Saito everything else in there, which is fantastic. And then of course you get the engine, which I'm about to reveal to you. My glasses are broken, by the way. I'm waiting for new glasses. It's been a real rough couple of weeks with people giving me stuff. Look at this. We'll go into more detail about this engine. But as I say, I don't think you're going to need... I don't know. We'll have to work out to see what support we're going to need at the back. Look at that. Sexy porn Saito porn engine. Oh. 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 Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Smell it. Oh, yes. That is one engine. And, you know, it's not powerful, but the sound that's going to come from this is going to be awesome. Yes. Now, I should be able to put the cowl that onto the firewall, I'm hoping. I've got to do some measurements and bits and pieces and stuff like that. Probably speak to some friends of mine that are also part of Dad's RC Hangar. Subscribers. But yeah, fantastic. And the great thing about this, all the needles and everything that you need is all here. The screws and everything else that you need to get the engine going, running smoothly. Wow, how sexy is that? So if you are getting out doing your RC, be safe and also keep safe, because you want to be doing RC for the rest into 2023 and beyond, because it's fantastic. But thank you for your time, and if you watched way to the end, fantastic. And I've shown you a bit of porn. Oh yes, if you just joined me, all you said is, I heard me say, yes, you've just seen a bit of porn, then rewind and you'll understand what I'm on about. Listen, thanks a lot. See you now. Bye-bye.